Welcome. Today is June 4th, Wednesday, and we saw a huge dip in Tesla this morning, guys. This was actually crazy, 6% drop, and this could have been due to the cargo ship that caught fire off the coast of Alaska with 800 electric vehicles, and there are reports that a lot of these vehicles were Teslas. So maybe this could be the reason for the drop. Anyways, Tesla does have the robo-taxi launch literally next week. So I'm very bullish on the stock, and this drop today is just a gift from the gods. So Trump tweeted, "I just finished speaking by telephone with the president of Russia. The call lasted approximately 1 hour and 15 minutes. We discussed the attack on Russia's docked airplanes by Ukraine and also various other attacks that have been taking place by both sides. It was a good conversation, but not a conversation that will lead to immediate peace. President Putin did say, and very strongly, that he will have to respond to the recent attack on the airfields. I stated to President Putin that Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon, and on this I believe." So I guess they can agree on one thing, right? President Putin suggested that he will participate in the discussions with Iran and that he could perhaps be helpful in getting this brought to a rapid conclusion. So it looks like Russia might be helping the US with a little bit of negotiations over in the Middle East. That's kind of funny. Robinhood is a beast. I love this thing, and this thing has been treating us so well recently, guys. I mean, wow. We took profits on some cash secured puts this morning, and then we re-entered some on this dip that we had. If we go on the 1 hour time frame, we saw that whenever everything else kind of took a little dip, we saw about a 4% drop in Robinhood. But hey, I'll take it. 4% drop is a 4% drop. And we took that opportunity to hop in some more cash secured puts when price found its when price found its support right down here. Beautiful trade. I think that this thing will just continue to push up. I really want price to come back down to like 65 so I could potentially get into a leap or some very aggressive cash secured puts, maybe around like the 60 zones. But for now, I'm going to continue collecting my guaranteed income. So if we look at Nvidia, in my last market update, I said that price could potentially come down to 130. We came down to 132 and then began pushing back up. So not quite where I wanted price to go to. I wanted price down here so I could also enter a leap or some very aggressive cash secured puts, but it's okay. We will continue earning our guaranteed money up here as well because Nvidia is 100% going back to all-time highs at 149 or even 153. ADP came in weak. Private sector jobs just hit a multi-year low, and Trump already on Powell's neck. He said it's too late and the rates should have been cut yesterday. Now, all of this is just days before the real BLS jobs report dropped this Friday. Now, after that miss, the CME FedWatch tool jumped to a 99.53% chance of a rate cut September 17th. Despite all this chaos, the market pushed up higher today. QQQ is up 0.4% for the day, and SPY is up 0.16% for the day. We also have companies like Broadcom that dropped a new AI chip, Hims and Hers expanding into Europe with a new acquisition of Zava. On top of all this, we have the US 10-year dropping today. 2.7% drop today. If we go to PLTR, we saw a massive dump this morning at 10 a.m. As soon as market opened, PLTR dropped almost 7%, and we see it retracing. It bounced right off this support, and this thing should continue going upwards. I wasn't looking at it at the time because I did want to enter a lead position down here, but it's too late. I'm not going to chase it at this point. SoFi still boring, trading sideways. Hims is just a whole other beast, to be honest. This thing is just going up and down, up and down. Still holding some cash secured puts here, but this thing is just so volatile. Again, at market open, we saw another spike in Hims and then pushed all the way back down, just like yesterday. Yesterday's spike was insane. If you guys were able to catch that in the morning, 12% jump. Or actually, technically, this was a 20% jump from the market open. Yeah, 20%. That's insane. Chewy's been a really good company, trading upwards. So today we entered $43 puts on Chewy. If price comes all the way down here, then we will get assigned, and that would have to be a 10% drop on Chewy, which I just don't see happening. So I think that's a very safe trade that we took today. And this paid us an average credit of 115. So 115 divided by 43 gives us a 2.67% return in less than 30 days. I'll take it. I like the company. All in all, rate cut pressure is building up. The charts are heating up and everything is looking good. However, Friday's payroll number is the main event, and all traders are just kind of patiently waiting on the sidelines for this. And that's why we see that the market is just so slow today. All investors are honestly just waiting till Friday, and you can just tell everyone's sitting on the sidelines. If you guys just look at today's price action, we literally have done nothing. We've gone nowhere. Price has just stopped. It's at a standstill, and everything is just waiting till Friday.